What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the mechanic, A1 the entrepreneur, out here today working on my boy car. Bet y'all ain't seen one of these before, or ain't seen one in a long time. But you see what they say? Chrysler, baby, Mopar. This is a 1979 Chrysler Cordoba, baby. Last year for him, I believe, anyway. Yeah. But yeah, I've been pretty solid car, you know what I'm saying? Been sitting for a while, but I done brought it back to life for him. Been doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it today is somebody did some work to it in the past and swapped out the distributor, and you know, he went with a 4-barrel carburetor. You can see right there, Big Demon. And the distributor don't got no vacuum advance. So what he have done is went and got a distributor with a vacuum advance. See, that vacuum advance, it worked with your, you know, that's your timing, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna speed that engine up at the right time and give it that right amount of fire when the engine need more fuel. So we're gonna get that on there today, man. But yeah, it's old 360, little small block. But first thing we're gonna do though is find top dead center. That's the first thing we're gonna do. So let's get to it. So anytime you doing a job like this, the first thing you want to do is find top dead center. So what I'm gonna do is find top dead center. See if one of these socket wrenches will work. One of these spark plug sockets. But we're gonna go ahead, and this is number 1 wire, so we're gonna go ahead and trace this back to the housing, and we're gonna go ahead and mark that number 1. We're gonna go ahead and mark that number 1 right there. Get that number 1 marked. Let's get this plug out. First try. That's the one. Uh-huh. That's what being a mechanic is all about. So that's what it's all about. Plugs. So we're gonna look at these plugs. Give y'all the inspection of these plugs. So the plug is gonna tell you a lot about your engine, how your engine running. You know, it could be white, it could be grayish, it could be brownish, it could be black. But you want that electrode to be brownish. Yeah, that's a lot of carbon buildup, but we've been adjusting the timing, we've been, you know, adjusting the carburetor. So that right there only makes sense to me, you know, because I'm the one who been doing all that. But we got the number 1 plug out, so we're gonna find top dead center. And we're gonna go from there. So, set that right there. And what we'll do next, we're gonna go ahead and loosen up this distributor down here, back here. I see a little oil back there. That distributor might not be no damn good. It might have been time. There's some oil coming from back here some damn where. So damn, what is this right here? Whatever it is, it's a wire on it. It's a wire on it, and the wire is cut. So what this thing right here is, I don't know, but if it's a wire on it, then it should be hooked up. Let's shot it work. We're gonna figure that out. Right now though, let's get this distributor loose. This should work. Let's try this. That's it. Half inch. That's a half inch on that. Baby. You gotta bump this thing over so I know when I'm at top dead center. Turn the engine over.
Turn it over?
Yeah. And we ain't cranking the engine. She's just gonna bump it. And I'm feeling for compression. That's how I know the piston is at top dead center. You just bumping it. Just look, bump it one time. Let me see how you do it. Like that, yeah. Yeah, like that. That's how you gonna do it.
You want me to
Okay, do it again. Right there, right there. That's compression right there. That's good. Leave it right there. Hold on. That was on compression, bro. That's the. If that's not. See, it's two strokes that's gonna give you some pressure, some compression. That's the actual compression stroke when the two valves are shut. And what they called cross compression, I believe, that's when both valves are off the seat. Anyway, I'm gonna try to give it to you as simple and as plain as I can. Okay. Anyway, baby, bump that over again. Hold up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, right there, right there, right there. You heard that? That's the compression. That's compression right there. Don't do it no more. Leave it right there. That's top dead center. So I'm hitting it with that screwdriver. That's right there. She right there. That's good. Leave it right. That's good. Turn the ignition off. So, what we gonna do next? What we gonna do next is we gonna see where that number one at. Let's see where that rotary button at and see where it's at in relation to this strip of the cap. Damn, that's pretty damn close. It's pretty close, y'all. That is pretty close. We gotta bag up just a little bit. Gotta bag her up just a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all how close your boy got. Okay. You see where that rotary button at, right? See that rotary button? Y'all see that rotary button right there? Y'all see it? You see it? Right there? Rotary button. Right there. You can see it a little bit better. Right there. Anyway, the housing. This is how the housing sit. And that's the number. See the number one I put on that wire? So when I lift this up, I'm a little bit off. A little bit off. So, how do I fix that? What I'm gonna do is, get my angle right. So, what I'm gonna do is, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the motor back just a little bit to get that rotary button back that way, counterclockwise, so I can get it lined up just right before I pull the distributor and drop the new one in. That's what we got to do. So let's see if I can get a socket on this pulley down here, which is gonna be, I don't think I got no socket that damn big. That's a big one there. So, that's a big socket there. I ain't got no socket that damn big. I need a huge socket. So, pull the fan on, get down in there. Maybe I got a wrench. Big old wrench I can use. I don't know. It's a big one. It's about the biggest one I got. That's a 32. See if this 32 will fit on this thing. Fit on that 32. And that 32 fit on there. That's what we want. That's what we want. Yeah, baby. We rocking and rolling now. Rocking and rolling. Yes, we is. We rocking and rolling. Let's get this thing on top, dead center. Gotta get over here. Try to get it. Damn, I need that big extendo. I got that big extendo now. It's going down. So get up on there. On that girl. Don't. That's damn near perfect. We're gonna look at it again, y'all. So that's where that rotor's sitting at right now. Can y'all see that? Y'all see where that rotor sit? Get a closer look at that rotor. See where it's sitting at now? Now I'm gonna put the housing on there. We're gonna set that housing on there like it go. Right there, see the clamps? The clamps right there. And we're gonna pull it back off. I'm gonna see how close we are. Damn, we right on the damn money, ain't we? I think we right on the money, people. See that one? Y'all better view. And yeah, we right there on it, like dead on number one. Look at that. It don't get no better than that, people. So, what we gonna do now? We about to pull this distributor. That's what's next. So we're gonna get this out the way. Gonna loosen this thing on up. Loosen this thing on up some more. And we're gonna snatch on out of there. Snatch on out of there. One thing about a closed-in wrench, you ain't gotta worry about it slipping off. You got it on there good. That's it break, of course. Okay, pulling the bolt out. And there go the lockdown key. That's the lockdown key. It's a lockdown key for the distributor. Boom, put it in like that. Boom, lock it in. But yeah. So this is the new distributor. Nice. Nice. I don't know what they put that in there for. But anyway, new distributor. Okay, vacuum advance. That's what he was missing on that other distributor. I'll pop this thing off, see what it looked like. Yep, that's number one. So we're gonna have this distributor sitting right about where the other one is sitting. So get this. Okay, so that's number 8. That's number 8. Gotta keep notes, people. Eliminate a lot of the guesswork. Eliminate a lot of the guesswork. So what I'm gonna do, being that I know what number 1 and number 8 is, which is right beside each other, we're gonna mark them. I gotta get that black. Ain't gonna work on black, but I don't think this red is gonna work either. Well, it's like black on here, so we're gonna put a for my own reference. Big number 1, number 8. Number 1, number 1. Number 8. I know it look a little bad, but you know. Set that right there for a second. And we're gonna pull this old distributor and get this new one in. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna put a little mark on that housing right here where that clamp at, so I know about where it needs to be. Right about there. So distributors can be a little stubborn sometimes, so just know sometimes they don't just come on, just come right out. Cause you gotta disengage that gear. Move that crank back a little bit. Hopefully that'll do what I needed to do to loosen that thing up so she'll come on out. That thing is in there. It's so damn tight. It. Okay. She acting a little stubborn now, like you sometimes. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do this. You know, see, y'all can see this process. Then get an old screwdriver. Get an old screwdriver down there and try to pry up on that thing a little bit. Hey, for that, like you don't want to come out. What the hell? Bitch act like you don't want to come out. This has been in there so long. Damn it. Yeah, this wasn't the right distributor in here. That's why I'm having a problem getting this son of a bitch out. Trying to disengage that damn gear. Hey, nah, damn. Okay, so we got the distributor in. We got the distributor in. All right. We got the vacuum advance hooked up. Got the vacuum advance hooked up. Okay. Okay, yeah, the vacuum advance hooked up. So, check all the wires. Make sure your wiring is right. When you crank this thing up, if you got some sputtering, spitting, popping, something ain't right somewhere. Either it's in the timing, or it could be in the carburetor. But everything looking good, so we're gonna turn this ignition and see what this thing do. Yeah, my partner bumped the distributor a little bit when he was hooking up this vacuum advance. So now I gotta get it back right. Huh. We'll go up a little bit more and see what's going on. This sounds pretty good. It's cold though. I can't do my final adjustment, my total advance timing, until the engine is warm up. So we're gonna let it warm up a little bit. Then I'm gonna tweak it a little bit more, and I'm gonna lock it in place, and we should be good. You don't hear no skip, no miss, none of that. That's what you want. I think I got it right. But damn near close to it.